Hello and welcome to How to Draw Help. This is the first video available in my How to Draw tutorial series, which is available on YouTube under the username How to Draw Help, and also on my website at www.howtodrawhelp.com. Today I'm just going to show you how to draw a panda bear. So I'm doing this in Photoshop, and I'm using a walk-on board and a pen tool that came with it. So I'm just creating a new document that's a letter size, but you can make it as big or small as you want it to be. And it's going to, the end product is going to look something like this. This is just a sample that I did before, so I'm going to try to make him look like that one. So first I'm just going to make sure black is selected by either clicking this box and getting the black, or just pressing D to get the black. If you're on a Mac, at least that's what I press to get my black. So, unless of course you're drawing this on paper, in which case that won't pertain to you. So, okay, so I start with the head first, just because I think it's easier that way. And I just put little fur spots to make him look all furry and cuddly, because he's going to be real cute and fuzzy. And I kind of made a strange circle shape for his head, because I want to make it wide, and I gave him some chubby cheeks. So you can put eyes anywhere. You can put them up there, or you can, well, I'm going to put them right here. And I'm just trying a different shape of eye this time instead of the circle. And it's just not perfect at all, but his nose is just kind of a little rectangle, or a little oval you can also do. And his smile, I'm just going to give him kind of a cute little half smile. And then put in those little eye markings. So now I'm going to draw the body. And he's got kind of a round, chubby body. But I always make the head bigger because I think he's cuter that way. You can make the legs longer if you want. I just made them like this because he's very short. He could really be a stuffed animal too, but he's just very cartoony, so, and very simple. So you can put more details, but I just kind of want to make him rather quickly, so for the purposes of this tutorial video. There, so in his hand he's going to be holding some bamboo. I'm just drawing it very simplistically. If you want, you can put little claws on your bear. Like that. And for the bamboo, I'm just gonna put a few stalks on either side of him, because just gonna add some detail to the picture. You can make a whole background if you want, but I just, for the purposes of this video, just want to make some really simple, easy to draw elements to the scenery here. So that's just some very simple bamboo. So that's the panda bear, and he's pretty much done. I'm gonna try to move him into the center more. I'm not very good at centering things, I discover at the end. So there we go. Now I'm gonna color the panda bear, and this is really how you can color any black and white drawing, any black and white image. Just you can bring it into Photoshop, or this is how it's done in Photoshop. So you double click the background layer just to unlock it. And now you can put layers below that because that's where we want the color layers to be. And make sure that the layer that your image is on, your original image, is set to multiply here in the layers panel. That way all the layers below that have the colors will show through. And by this layer being on top, the black stays intact. So you'll still see the lines and it won't disappear when you color them. So for this first layer, I'm going to name it Black Fur, just to keep track of the layers, and I'm just using a gray color because I don't want to use completely black. So you can still see the lines. So this is just very simple coloring. It's really messy. It's not perfect at all. I'm not really worried about coloring. Like this part, I'm just gonna go crazy because the next layer is gonna be the white fur layer, and I'm gonna move the layer above this one. That way when I color, it's gonna cover up all that black stuff that's not supposed to be there. So if you make your brush larger, you can cover more area at once. And you can use a smaller size brush to do the more finer details. So this bear will also be available to you as a black and white image that you can download in a PDF form on my howtodrawhelp.com website. So you can color him as well. So now I'm just going to make the next layer and make sure that it's above the black fur layer. And now I'm gonna make the white fur part. So feel free to fast forward this video if it's boring, because this part might take a little while. But this is the most fun part. I like the coloring part. It's very relaxing and therapeutic. And you could make them all sorts of really cute colors. Like you could make him blue and white or red and white. And for the parts that I went over the black, I can just erase and it will show that dark color from the layer below. So it makes it very easy. Okay, so now I'm just gonna finish that, and I don't have any shading yet, so I'll just start with this white layer and just select a slightly darker hue and just kind of guess where the shading might be on him. And so it's not going to be perfect, but there. And now I'm going to go back to the black fur layer and just pick a slightly darker color and just kind of guess where the shading would be on here too. So it just adds some definition to the drawing. But like I said, he's real simple, so. He doesn't need too much detail. So I'm just going to fix this part up a little. And then sometimes with their eyes, they make just a tiny kind of white area there because it kind of brightens their eyes up. Kind of brightens it a little bit. That's just what I do. Now for the last layer, the bamboo. What color of green? I don't know. This green, it's not perfect. It might not be the right color, but I like it. So I'm going to use this color. And just really, I'm going to try to do this fast. There. And one last thing, the shading of the bamboo. Whoa, that's kind of outside the lines, but oh well. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So don't forget that this bear is available as a black and white picture that you can download in PDF form from my howtodrawhelp.com website. So you can color him too. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Bye.